Hello and welcome to the Report. I'm Braden.
And I'm Tyler, and I'm in for Jonas. The Vancouver School District approved a $35 million budget cut at the March 5th meeting of the VPS Board of Directors. In this year's budget, there is a recent funding gap with the loss of ESSR and the reserve funds causing a large layoff of 262 positions, leaving many staff uncertain about their jobs in the school district. Fort Vancouver students responded on March 19th by walking out to the school district headquarters.
Here's Vida and Fort talking about soccer.
¿Qué onda, For Report? Hoy estamos aquí con
Adrián Merino.
Adrián Merino. Es un jugador de fútbol. ¿En qué equipo juegas?
Soy floro, juego para los dos.
¿Cuál es su siguiente partido y cómo crees que quedará el marcador final?
Mañana jugamos contra Woodland High School y yo creo que Trappers van a ganar.
Eso es todo, esperemos que los Trappers ganen. Y para en tiempo que salga este reporte, ya sabrán quién habrá ganado, si Woodland o Fort. Suerte.
Estamos en Nuevo Ford Report y estamos con
Pablo.
Ok, Pablo, ¿qué opinas sobre este partido que se llevará a cabo el sábado contra Hawkinson?
Yo pienso que va a ser un muy buen partido, no se jugará en casa, pero Hawkinson tiene muy buenos jugadores, pero yo pienso que este partido también lo podemos ganar un 3-1 o 3-2.
Ok, ya saben, y si sale el reporte después, ya saben quién ganó.
Estamos aquí con
Camilo Quiroz.
Camilo, ¿cuáles son tus predicciones para el partido del 19 contra Mark Morris?
Yo creo que vamos a ganar 3-0.
Ahí estamos, suerte.
Time for me to present to you another weather report. Not much has changed since last week. I still recommend using warmer clothing. It may rain on these days, potentially cloudy on these days, and unlike last week, there may be some sun on these days. On Monday, it'll likely be around 72 and 47 degrees. Tuesday, probably 68 and 44 degrees. Wednesday, near 57 and 43 degrees. Thursday will be close to 55 and 41 degrees. And Friday should be about 54 and 40 degrees. I want to talk about white rainbows this week. They usually appear across from where the sun is. They also have the exact same conditions as a normal rainbow. Although the water droplets usually reflected by the sun are now reflected in usually a light fog, making it appear white instead of colored. That's all I'm going to talk for this week. Thank you.
Thank you, Tyler. It has been a full season of performances for the students of the Fort Vancouver Choir. In February, 9 of the choir students performed as a part of the LCRMEA High School Honors Choir, and 2 of the students were selected for Washington All-State Choir in Yakima. Several students also performed alongside the professional choir, Cordio and Scola, in a special evening performance in Portland.
If y'all want to come support our choir, the choir will be performing at Fort Vancouver High School in their Step Up concert on March 27th at 6 p.m. That concert will also feature the choirs of Harney Elementary, Geyser Middle, and McLaughlin Middle School.
If y'all want to be involved, don't forget that it's time to sign up for a choir next year. All humans and grades are welcome. No experience is required.
On Wednesday the 13th, there is a field trip to the Portland Center stage where some of our students went to watch the play called Quixote Nuevo about an old man with schizophrenia who becomes a knight on his imagination trying to find his beloved Princess Tissot.
Now to Faber with a special story.
Greetings, people of the internet. I'm here at the library with the librarian. And tell us, Miss Librarian, what can you tell us about the new manga section that we have here at Fort?
Well, we just added some horror manga, Jujutsu Kaisen and Junji Ito. We also added some Korean manga, which are all in color, and we added light novels, which are text novels that are based on the manga. And we're hoping this makes it exciting for you.
Wow, count me both intrigued and terrified. Now, tell me, what can you also tell us in terms of how people will get interested in these mangas and how people will get interested in reading in general?
Well, manga have so many cool visuals inside of them, and they also have animation manga on Crunchyroll and other platforms on the internet. So you can watch the manga in animation and you can read the manga, and I'm hoping that's exciting for kids. And of course, they're very pictorial oriented. Also, I found that kids who read manga oftentimes want to move into fantasy and other genres because they become more excited about reading.
That's actually rather interesting. Now, final question. This is very important. Do you have Pokemon manga?
We do not have Pokemon. Pokemon is in elementary and middle school librarians, and so students become aware of it there, and I figure that they can probably find a way to get Pokemon. I'm trying to move into a little more mature manga, and so we have more high school-oriented manga in our library.
That's slightly disheartening, but understandable.
Why are we still here?
So feel free to come on down to the library and check out a manga book. This has been a word from the Pokemon Man.
And this was the Fort Report.